What's up everybody, it's Cody. The last tutorial we were learning how to make drums for dubstep, and this tutorial I'm going to cover, I guess I'll cover a few basic things. I'm making this tutorial expecting you not to have Massive. If you have Massive, I'll make a later tutorial. I mean, you should get Massive, it's a great program, or VST I should say, for FL Studio. If you have FL Studio and you want to make dubstep, Massive is what you should look into getting. Okay, so open up your project that well, I guess I didn't tell you to save last time, but if you did, I mean, go ahead and open it up. If you didn't, it's cool, don't worry, you can make another drum beat, it's not that hard. Okay, so we have our drum beat. I'll go ahead and lay down a few of the drum beats. Okay, by the way, this is the playlist right here where you're going to want to put all of your tracks, all your patterns, sorry. So, yeah. You're going to want to put all your patterns that you make down here, and this is what forms the whole song. So say you have drums in this pattern, synth in that pattern, you're going to want to, you get the drift. Okay. Now, we got the drums down. Let's do a simple bass line. Listen guys, this isn't going to sound like a perfect like dubstep because this isn't Massive. Massive produces the very good sounds. This, however, does not. This is I mean, it's for beginners, let's put it that way. Okay, so you're gonna want to right click your top track or any of these tracks, doesn't matter where it, just know whichever you right click, whichever you click, no, sorry, right click, whichever you right click, it's gonna be above that track, that instrument. So you're gonna want to right click, scroll down here to insert, hover over it, and pick 3xOsc. And by the way guys, these other ones, these can do this as well. I mean, let's see, this can do it as well, but I'm just doing it with 3xOsc for right now, so bear with me. If you like the other one, I mean, you can test the other ones out. Pretty sure it's the same concept, like, whatever. So with 3xOsc, it's that means 3 oscillators. Basically, there's 3 oscillators. These are the 3 oscillators, and you can edit them, do what you want right here. And the analog sound is this. That's what it sounds like to start with. But these little buttons right here, you can change it. You can change to what it sounds like. So I'm going to use this one right here for this. Let's see what that changes it to. Okay, maybe this one right here. I haven't messed around with this before, so I'm just making it up as I go, guys. Alright, that sounds fine with me. I'm not really bothered. Go ahead and add this to channel 5 for the FX and throw a compressor on it. And with this, honestly, it doesn't matter, just leave it as default when you throw it on there. Do not put a sound goodizer on this, guys. I repeat, do not put a sound goodizer on this. Alright. Next, what you're going to want to do is right click 3xOsc and go to piano roll. This is where you edit the track and you create exactly what you want it to sound like, okay? I'm going to do a simple little like melody type. Let me see. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll just do something very simple. This isn't I could do much better, but let's see what this sounds like. Okay, guys, you get the picture. That works. That works with what we're doing. Let me test. Let me just see. Oh, no, do that. My bad. I'll teach you that in another tutorial. I don't even know what I just did. That was retarded. Okay, so you have your little melody, bass line type thing, and what you're going to want to do is apply it to the beat. And don't worry about the wobble part yet. I will teach you the wobble part in just a second. Okay, throw it to where you want it. I'll throw it over here, and we'll do some sort of intro for this part, but I'll do that in another tutorial. Don't worry. Okay. let's see. And you can, by the way guys, you can alter it if you want to keep this whole same thing and just change it up for like one measure or whatever. Just click this where it says pattern 2 and click clone, and then right click piano roll and edit it to however you want, really. Let's see, I'll do this so it's not the exact same as what we had. Okay, you can edit it like that, so now it's gonna play. Alright, so you get it. Well, I hope you get it. I just closed the playlist. By the way, the playlist, you could, if it ever goes like this and you don't have the playlist, just click this button right here, and there's the playlist. Alright, open up your pattern, which is that button right there. I don't know if I've ever said it, in case you didn't know. It's that button. I hope you do know, but if you don't, you know now. Okay, so we have the drums and that. Okay, so now we want to form a wobble on it. What you want to do is click the 3xOsc, click this button right here. It says I and S, stands for instrument. I guess. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. Don't listen to what I'm saying, okay, guys. You don't even need to know what it stands for. Don't worry. Click that. Go click the button that says cut right here, and this is where you're gonna want to be. You're gonna want to look at this, okay? Specifically this area right here. What you're going to want to do is turn the attack all the way down, the amount all the way up, and you're good. Well, you're going to want to change the speed. I'd put it at 4 steps. That's just me personally, for right now at least. I mean, you could create an automation clip, which I'll go into in a second. So now what we have is so you can see it has a wobble on it. Now that is how you produce the wobble effect. You can change stuff up here. I mean, I would just leave it where it's at. Make sure this is ticked, guys, by the way. That's very important. Yeah, make sure that's ticked. And let's see. See what it sounds like now. I'm sorry guys, I forgot to mention you need to click the little global right there. Keeps it all in balance. Alright, so we have that. It's not the best sounding thing I've ever heard. Maybe we can make it sound better. One sec, let's see. I don't like that. That's how you switch patterns, by the way. I don't know if I've told you. Hoping you know that already, by the way. Okay, so I just doubled it. It's nothing really, it's not going to sound much better, but I mean, it gives it a little more full sound, I guess. And if you want to just use your 3xOsc for the bass and everything, go ahead and add a bass boost to it. So click here and fruity bass boost, and it should be good right there. If you want to turn it up, I mean, go ahead, but you don't want it overpowering the drums or any other instrument. So let's see. Alright, that's good so far. Now, dubstep doesn't usually stay the same. It's not the same wobble. It's not just wub 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 wub. It's not gonna. It doesn't usually stay like that. I mean, some songs it does, but you're gonna want it to change and do like different speeds basically. So what you're gonna want to do is open 3xOsc back up. Make sure you're in this and that, and then cut, and go to where it says speed. Right click it, and then create an automation clip, guys. Be careful with this. You do not want it sounding crappy. So what I suggest to you is find the speed that you want it to do its lowest. So let me find mine. Let's see what one step is. No, yeah. So one step is going to be the highest for me. So what I'm gonna do is copy the value, go to this little yellow thing that's just created. This is the automation clip. Don't mess with anything yet. Double click it, and the max, paste, no, and the minimum. Oh god, something wrong with me today. Alright, paste, right click it, and then paste the value. Okay? Now go back to the 3xOsc. You're gonna wanna go down if it's disappeared. Back to the 3xOsc and make sure you're in this again. Find the slowest you want it to go, which is probably, no, it's not that, trust me. It's going to be, I'll just use it as that. That's the slowest I want it to go right there. And I will copy the value. Once again, double click, and the max, go ahead and paste it. So there we go. So now all we have to worry about is the very bottom and the highlight. It's not going to go any speed we don't want it to go, basically. So go ahead and right click right there, and say you want it to start out fast. You go ahead and right click it, and then I'll make it go, no, yeah, okay. And I'll make it go faster as it goes forward. You'll see, it's not a very good sound. You could do better with massive, but I mean, this works for 3xOsc, and if you're a beginner, it's cool to play with. Alright, so here we go. So you can see how it sped up. I mean, it slowed down, and it was speeding up as you're doing that. So I will do this. And let's just see. Let's just look at what it does now. It's just gonna go fast, and then obviously slow, and then yeah. So let's see. Alright, you see what it does. Let's see what this does now. Alright, now let's mess around with it. You basically get the picture. I hate doing it this way, but if you're a beginner, I mean, it's cool, and you don't have massive. If you don't have massive, I mean, you're gonna have to use this somehow. And basically, let me check the time. Yeah, we're about out of time for right now, so kick it with the 3xOsc. Next tutorial, I'll do one for massive, and with massive, I still use 3xOsc, but I do not put a wobble on it. I just use it as my bassline and for my sub bass, so we'll talk about that next tutorial, which I'll probably make soon, don't worry. But for now, that's it. I guess just check out my website, warborn.net. This tutorial will be on it for sure, and peace out.